Since the dawn of our species, humans have always created tools to extend our abilities. Fire to cook and keep us warm, the wheel to move us further, the spear to hunt and defend. Each invention was a leap forward, a testament to our ingenuity and our desire to shape the world around us. But now, for the first time in history, we're building tools that can think. Artificial intelligence. These aren't just machines that follow instructions. They're systems that can analyze, adapt, and even surprise us. AI isn't just another invention. It's a force that can learn, decide, and act independently, sometimes in ways we never anticipated. It's a new kind of intelligence, one that challenges our understanding of what it means to be human. This marks a shift as profound as the discovery of language or the birth of agriculture, moments that forever changed the course of civilization and redefined what was possible. The promise is enormous. AI could help cure diseases that have plagued us for centuries, solve environmental crises threatening our planet, and unlock new scientific frontiers, revealing mysteries of the universe and the building blocks of life itself. We stand on the edge of a golden age, with intelligent algorithms poised to build a better world, one where technology amplifies our creativity, productivity, and potential. But every powerful tool casts a shadow, and intelligence is no exception. Fire can warm or destroy. It can be a source of comfort or devastation, depending on how it's used. Nuclear energy can power cities or annihilate them in an instant. The same force that lights our homes can also threaten our existence. AI is no different, a double-edged sword, capable of both incredible good and unforeseen harm. The same systems that help us could also control, divide, or disempower us, shaping our societies in ways we might not choose. These risks aren't science fiction. They're already woven into our daily lives, from the algorithms that shape our news to the systems that monitor our movements. Understanding them isn't fear-mongering, it's responsibility. We must ask hard questions and demand transparency and accountability. To guide AI toward good, we must confront its potential for misuse and unintended harm, learning from past mistakes and anticipating new challenges. Who decides what values AI systems follow? Who sets the rules for machines that may one day outthink us? Who is accountable when algorithms fail, or when their decisions have real-world consequences? The future of society may depend on how wisely we navigate this uncharted territory, balancing innovation with caution and foresight. Our challenge is clear: to ensure the intelligence we create serves humanity, empowering us to build a future that reflects our highest values, not the other way around. The dangers of AI are not distant, they're here now. In finance, high-frequency trading algorithms triggered the 2010 flash crash, wiping out nearly $1 trillion in minutes. In justice, AI risk assessments can wrongly influence bail and sentencing, sometimes curtailing freedom based on flawed or biased data. Self-driving cars raise ethical dilemmas. Should an AI save its passenger or minimize casualties in a crash? Even content moderation algorithms can silence activists or let misinformation spread, shaping public discourse. Across finance, justice, and information, we're ceding authority to complex systems whose mistakes can have severe consequences. The thread: we trust decisions to algorithms we don't fully understand. The stakes are real, and the impact is personal. Privacy was once the default, an unspoken right we rarely questioned. Now, it's vanishing before our eyes, replaced by a world where every action is observed, recorded, and analyzed. Our smartphones track our every move, quietly feeding vast AI systems that learn our habits, preferences, and even our routines. These systems don't just observe, they influence our behavior, nudging us toward certain choices, purchases, and even opinions. Facial recognition can now identify us in crowds, linking our faces to everything from purchases and web searches to social media posts and public records. Our identities are mapped and cross-referenced in ways we never imagined. In some countries, AI powers social credit systems, where a low score can block you from jobs, travel, or even basic services. Your digital reputation can determine your opportunities, often without your knowledge or consent. Constant surveillance leads to self-censorship, making people think twice before expressing dissenting views. The space for free thought and open discussion shrinks as we become more aware of being watched. Algorithms can infer our beliefs, emotions, and vulnerabilities, building psychological profiles that can be used to target us with ads, propaganda, or misinformation, subtly shaping our choices and perceptions. Data collected for one purpose is often repurposed. Health data might raise your insurance premiums, photos might train unknown AI systems, and personal information can be used in ways you never intended. The price of convenience is the surrender of our personal information. Every click, every swipe, every accept trades a bit more of our privacy for ease and speed. We're entering an era where our lives are raw material for surveillance capitalism, fueling an industry built on the constant extraction and monetization of our data. The product isn't just our data, it's predictions about us, our future actions, and our innermost desires, all sold to the highest bidder in a marketplace we never see. The Industrial Revolution replaced muscle. The AI revolution targets our minds. Machines now compete with humans in driving, diagnosing, writing, even composing music. Routine jobs are vanishing: drivers, call center operators, data clerks. Even experts, radiologists, lawyers, face automation. The risk: mass unemployment, rising inequality, and a breakdown of the social contract. New jobs will emerge, but may require skills many lack. The transition could be long and painful, leaving some unemployable. We must consider radical solutions: universal basic income, reimagined education, to share AI's benefits. The goal: ensure AI enriches everyone, not just a tech elite. The future of work depends on choices we make now. We often assume computers are objective, impartial machines, but the reality is that AI learns from the world we create, a world already shaped by human bias and inequality. If the data used to train AI is prejudiced, the AI will inevitably reflect and even amplify those biases, automating discrimination at a scale and speed never seen before. For example, hiring algorithms have penalized women, not because of any inherent flaw in the technology, but because they mirror the historical biases of the industries they serve. In criminal justice, predictive policing tools often target minority communities, reinforcing cycles of unfair enforcement and deepening mistrust between citizens and institutions. Algorithmic bias gives old prejudices a false veneer of scientific legitimacy, making discrimination seem rational and justified simply because it comes from a computer. A biased human decision can be questioned, debated, or appealed, but a biased algorithm is often accepted as truth, its decisions hidden behind complex code and technical jargon. The bias is buried deep within lines of code and massive data sets, invisible to most of us, yet it shapes real lives and opportunities every day. To build a fairer society, we must actively confront and cleanse bias from our algorithms, ensuring that technology serves everyone equally. This means scrutinizing the data we use, demanding transparency from those who build these systems, and holding both the technology and its creators accountable for their impact. AI should reflect our best values: fairness, inclusion, and justice, not simply automate our worst habits or prejudices. The challenge is ongoing, requiring vigilance and commitment, but it is essential if we want technology to be a force for justice and equality. We must not let technology entrench or deepen inequality. Instead, we must use it as a tool to bridge divides and create opportunity for all. The future depends on the fairness, transparency, and humanity we build into our machines today, because the algorithms we create will help shape the world of tomorrow. AI's future is being shaped by a small, unrepresentative group, mainly engineers and executives. Their decisions will affect everyone, everywhere. The conversation about AI must be global and inclusive. Philosophers, ethicists, sociologists, lawyers, and ordinary citizens all have a stake. The subject can seem complex, but you don't need to code to have a voice. What matters are the values we embed in these systems. If we don't participate, AI may reflect only corporate or authoritarian interests. We need public forums, a global town hall, to debate and decide our shared future. This is not just technical, it's a political and ethical challenge for our time. The world we build with AI should reflect the diversity and dignity of all humanity. The risks of AI demand proactive, responsible development. We must prioritize safety and robustness from the start, not rush to move fast and break things. Rigorous testing, like clinical trials for drugs, should be standard for high-stakes AI. AI sandboxes can help test systems safely before real-world deployment. Human-centric design is key. AI should empower, not replace, people. Keep humans in the loop, especially for critical decisions. International cooperation is essential. The race for AI dominance must not undermine safety. Collaboration and shared best practices can help ensure AI benefits everyone. The future of AI safety is a global effort. For AI to earn trust, it can't be a black box. People deserve to know why an AI made a decision, especially when it affects their lives. Explainable AI is crucial. Systems must provide clear, understandable reasons for their actions. This is technically challenging, but necessary. Transparency helps developers, regulators, and those impacted by AI decisions. Accountability is equally vital. When AI causes harm, someone must be responsible. New laws and standards are needed to define liability and ensure recourse. Independent audits and certification can build trust. Without transparency and accountability, AI risks becoming an unaccountable power. Trust in AI depends on openness and responsibility. We stand at a crossroads. AI will reshape our world, for better or worse. One path leads to abundance and discovery, the other, to surveillance and inequality. The outcome isn't predetermined, it depends on our choices now. We must recognize both AI's promise and its dangers. Understanding risks like bias, job loss, and privacy erosion is prudent, not pessimistic. The task is immense. Rethink law, economics, and ethics. Demand transparency and accountability. This is a collective responsibility, not just for experts. The story of AI will reflect what we value most. If we prioritize fairness and dignity, AI can help build a wiser, more compassionate world. The intelligence we create is a mirror. Let it reflect our best selves. The choice is still ours.